Hi everyone, today's workout is going to be 15 minutes long, give or take. There's some recovery in between rounds again this time. So that means that each round is going to have 5 exercises and obviously 5 intervals, and the intervals are going to be set up as usual, which is 20 seconds for rest and then into 40 seconds of effort. And if you want to adjust that between either less or more intense, then you can obviously adjust that. The 40 seconds for me with 20 seconds rest is pretty good. Then in between each round you're going to have a little bit of recovery, just a little bit longer, maybe a couple of minutes. And again, if that's something you don't want, you want to keep on going for the 15 minutes, then fire away. Today is all lower body. And for me, the reason is just my upper body is pretty sore from some pull-up practice I was doing on push-ups I did the other day, so I want to recover that and just work a little more volume and intensity on my lower body, and that's what the purpose is. So we've got a nice variety of movements, stances, so we're loading the body differently. The exercises will be up in the screen in a minute, but I am doing the sumo deadlift with 2 kettlebells. You can use one, or don't be afraid to use different weights if you want. It doesn't make any difference as long as there's not a huge difference. So if you've got a 12 kilogram and an 8 kilogram, that's fine. But if you're using an 8 kilogram and a 32, then that might be a problem. You might just want to focus on the 32. Then into a cardio exercise, and it's a side-to-side step over. You can load that as well if you want to hold a small weight, but body weight is usually sufficient. What's next? I'm trying not to look at the board because it's behind me. Okay, hip thrust is next, and the variation that I'm doing is technically the bottoms up version, and that just means that not only are my shoulders elevated as with all hip thrusts, but my feet are going to be elevated up onto a box, and that means I'm increasing the range of movement even more, so it's more challenging. And if you're not proficient at it, then you can just go with the shoulder elevated only, or you can just elevate the feet and lie on the floor. Technically that is a glute bridge. So then on to foot elevated glute bridge. So then on to the goblet squat, and just going to work at a fairly lightweight today with that one, and then into the kettlebell swing. And you can choose a variety of swing, whatever you prefer. Today I'm just doing the 2-handed swing. So that's it. Obviously with a lower body exercise or workout like this, you want to obviously warm up decently, but I would say just a quick overall warm up, and then you can specify some lower body glute activation if that's something you need or you enjoy. You can do some hip mobility as well and all of that good stuff. So I'll let you decide what that is, and I will get on with mine, and I'll see you just in a second for the workout. And this is like, oh, I don't know why this happens to me. Take 8, I think. 8 times I've tried to finish off this workout. And it's not, probably nobody even watches the end. Okay, so today's workout was a lot harder than I expected it to be, and I really hope that it doesn't come across in video as if it's easy. I mean, you know, you see people on YouTube and they're doing these cool things and they're doing these exercises and workouts and they make them look easy. They're not easy. In my mind, I wanted to give up after the first exercise. I was getting a bit of pain in my leg. I was thinking, oh no, like this is going to ruin it. And I was starting to get all the negative. And what kept me going, I guess, was that I committed to do the workout. I wanted to finish the workout. And I knew that I could adapt things to, you know, not lift as heavy or as fast, and just kind of take my time through it and that sort of way. But overall, I just knew that at the end of it, I would feel accomplished. And I chased that sort of feeling of accomplishment. So that works as a motivation for me once I get to a certain point. Now, sometimes I convince myself that it's actually an accomplishment to admit defeat. Today wasn't one of those days, so I kept going. But it is funny how sometimes you come into a workout and you think it's going to be amazing and then it isn't, and then vice versa happens. I love when the other way around happens, when you're like, oh, I can't be bothered, and then the first weight you lift, you're like super strong, and so that like makes you feel invincible, and that motivates you. So I think it's a kind of an analogy for life, really, because you just have to sometimes keep going, even though it sucks. So there we go. This is obviously the wee Wednesday workout. Next week, I'm actually not going to be here. I'm going to be over in San Diego at the Pain Summit. My husband is presenting at it, and then we're taking a few days to explore around the area and visit some of his family and things in the area. So if you're in the San Diego area, or generally the coast, I know it's a long coast, but if you follow me over on Instagram, I'm sure I'll be posting various pictures along the way, and you can give me a thumbs up or heart or whatever it is on that. I think it's heart. And hopefully give me a virtual wave and let me know that you're in the area. Then you think to actually arrange and finally meet people, because there's obviously traveling involved and stuff like that. Blah! Oh my goodness! Why can't I finish this video? No! I would like to shut up now. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've made it this far, I think you deserve a hug. I really do. Okay, that's it. I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. Enjoy the workout, and let me know if you're around on Instagram. We'll hang out. Ugh. Okay, that's this video done. I'm just like so annoyed with myself. I don't care that I just blumble. And I deserve a hug for doing 8 takes of an ending. This concludes the video for this week.